Alright guys, we just got even more new sneak peeks, including new exclusive Veronica skins,
And
upcoming killers returning, and a ton of surprises. Let's get into it!
Wait guys, I got this. My guy's gonna win.
So, with the new Veronica skin being found in-game, we now actually have footage of this new skin, called Chad. We have gameplay footage of the skin in use, and the entire hitbox looks extremely small, allowing V to dodge any ranged attacks from Noli. It even seems to have more stamina and health. This definitely makes it a pay-to-win skin if it ever releases to the public. It's crazy that not even the normal V has these stats, and now she just got buffed by turning into a Gubby. Bruh. With this skin, I might be wrong. The hitbox could be the same as normal V, but it definitely helps you be less visible to killers and hide much more easily. This will make V even more overpowered, and with all the recent balance changes, all the nerfs basically became buffs. We also got another new V skin that was made by Surfy. This skin was made for the staff members, including moderators and others, and they get these special skins that consist of a similar color scheme, mainly red and black. It's got a red camo t-shirt and even a custom face that we don't really see on other V skins, making it extremely exclusive. People have been asking if this skin is going to be given out to others or even released to the public, but it seems to only be made for moderators. Some want the skin now and are begging for the face to be reused on other skins, while others are annoyed that a lot of dead skins are being made without ever being released, especially because of how good these skins look and how they should come to the public. We do not know if these skins will ever release, but for now they're exclusive to some of the people working on Forsaken. Do you want to see them release? There was an upcoming killer named Charlatan, based on an old popular Roblox game called Epic Mini Games. With one of the old models being made by Alexis Funny, I swear this guy has basically done everything for this game at this point. There were old models made that are now official models, but they still use the old textures. Alongside this, another model of an upcoming killer called the Cataclysm, inspired by the Weather Machine model from Natural Disaster Survival, is now confirmed. The model has been slightly edited, but it's still not robotic enough. However, neither of these killers are in a fully confirmed state and are probably still in limbo, but it's still better to have confirmation that they're returning to Forsaken rather than them remaining as concept art forever. A lot of people are happy to see them return, especially knowing they'll receive a retexture to make sure they fit the killer role while still being updated to look better. It's great to finally see some confirmation instead of just concepts. They probably won't be coming until sometime next year. Let's hope. So Forsaken have collabed with Battle Bricks once again, and you can prepare to unlock the Treadstone John Doe skin before it officially releases. First, you need to unlock Timur mode by clicking on the cog on the home screen. Then, to actually unlock the skin, you need to beat Chapter 3. It's best to finish Casual Mode Chapter first so you have level 25 to 30 battlers. With my basic loadout, it is possible to beat each chapter, so make sure you have the investment bank and upgrade your battlers and your base to make this loadout as effective as possible. Once you get through the chapters and reach level 30 of Chapter 4, all you need to do is upgrade your bank as quickly as possible and eventually keep spamming battlers to defeat the boss. After that, beat the timer to unlock the badge so you can get the skin once it releases. We already have an early idle animation of the skin and even effects for each moveset. It will definitely be worth the grind once it drops. The last Masquerade event skin releases in 10 days, and players are already guessing what it could be. Many believe it will be a G666 skin, since she's the only killer who hasn't received one from the event. The skin is likely Nosferatu, as behind the lock there is a coffin, which could hint at it being him. There might also be a badge or mission you'll have to complete to unlock the skin, instead of simply purchasing it with Sakars. Some are even joking that it could be a new killer, with people placing their baits on Shimidly, a joke that became a real thing, with it getting a model made by one of the devs. If you look at the top list of Masquerade skins, which are mostly for killers, the last one left is Sixer, so it's most likely his. Or could it be something completely unexpected? So Pizza Game, a roguelike FPS about everything but pizza, had its age rating changed to 17 plus, which completely ruined its discoverability. The maturity rating was set to restricted, meaning hardly anyone could play it except 18 plus accounts. But recently, the game has finally returned to Roblox. The rating has now been changed to moderate, which is still fairly high, but it allows the game to be discovered by many more players. With that, the Elliot Monster skin, a collab skin from Pizza Game, originally required players to defeat the mini-boss in Pizza Game and earn the badge to unlock it in Forsaken. However, you can also purchase the skin in the shop for $800. It's great to see this game back after Roblox's moderation system completely destroyed it overnight.
Hey yo, what the?
There was a big post about getting into Forsaken early on and how it's terrible now. Back then, the game was considered great, but now people are saying it's basically Dandy's World 2, only worse. Many claim the game isn't fun anymore, and that there are more reasons not to play than to stay. There were also comparisons made between how pro shippers, dark shippers, and other bad parts of the Dandy's World community behave, but it's guaranteed that Forsaken has it 5 times worse. Others mentioned how they prefer the old fandom, since Forsaken really blew up in popularity between December and January. Forsaken is finally returning to its horror roots with creepier milestone skins and darker updates. A few mentioned that the only good thing about the legacy version was the lobby music, since everything else, including balancing, was a mess. We also have another guest 666 skin concept that Alex is going to design, based on Harken from Die of Death. Some people said it doesn't make much sense, but they're still excited, since both characters get angry easily and share similar traits. Comparing the two, it actually fits surprisingly well. Lore-wise, Harken's species includes much larger, bulkier versions of her kind, while she's the weakest one found, representing her alternate versions as G666 would make perfect sense. We even got an amazing concept for Harken as G666 by Bela Waveridge, featuring glowing effects around Harken's open eye and a ton of intricate detail. Many players are excited to see this concept in-game, and the fact that it hasn't been added yet is shocking. However, others argue that Harken fits better as 1x1x1x1, since their abilities are more alike. But to make this skin work for 1x, it would have to be heavily compressed, which wouldn't look as good visually. Some also said G666 would fit better as Badware, another dog killer, though Badware could also work for Noli, since their abilities are similar. Once the Dodd creators greenlight the collab, we'll know for sure that it's coming to Forsaken. So Forsaken has a ton of new content coming. What are you most excited for? Subscribe and hit the bell for more Forsakening it.